Okay, hi, hello, welcome everyone. We're playing yet another Nancy Drew game. This time it's uh what is it called? I already forgot. I literally just looked this up. Treasure in the Royal Tower. That's what it is. Okay, I would say let's go.
Hi there, it's me, Nancy Drew. You're just in time for my latest mystery, Treasure in the Royal Tower. Choose your difficulty level to start off. If you're new to adventure games, you might want to click the tutorial button first for a few tips on how to play the game.
Okay, I think we're good on the tutorial part. Treasure in the Royal Tower, as I said. We're doing junior because
Dear
I need
George,
some hints.
So much for my Wisconsin ski vacation. I arrived here at Wickford Castle last night, just before a blizzard swept in. The mountain is completely shut down, and the surrounding roads are closed. I think I'm one of the few guests who made it to the castle at all. The place is huge and old, and slightly creepy under the circumstances. You should hear this wind. What's more, the owner, Christy Lane, my father's friend, is away on business. I tried to ask the caretaker, Dexter Egan, how I could contact her, but he said he didn't know. Doesn't that seem odd? I couldn't help feeling like there was something he wasn't telling me. All this makes me a little nervous, but I'm determined to enjoy myself. After all, this is a vacation, right? I have big plans to explore the castle. That Ezra Wickford, the original owner, must have been quite a character to have built such an extraordinary place. It's filled with strange, dead-end corridors, for one thing. And I notice one of the towers is totally different from the other ones. Of course, I'll have to save some time to meet Jacques Brunet, the French ski instructor. Tell Bess she'll be the first to know if he's half as gorgeous in person as he looks on his website.
Oh,
So, George, I guess things never quite go according to plan, but at least this time, the culprit is just a snowstorm. Talk to you soon. Love, Nancy. Now all I need is a mailbox.
Okay, there we go. So, no notepad for us. Maybe this thing. I don't know. We've got the clock again. Okay, let's take a look. We've got a letter. That would be the one that we wrote before, I assume. Wickford Castle, room card key, room 205. Okay. So, what do we have here? Okay, locker 310, combination 517. Got it. Anything else? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. Let's take a look around. Sounds very weird. Wickford Castle Vacation Resort, Wisconsin. Ooh, so a lot to read. Let's see. Welcome to Wickford Castle. In 1920, Ezra Wickford, the inventor of chocolate milk, dreamed of building a castle like no other. The project took 7 years, 132 carpenters, and millions of dollars, but by the time it was done, Wickford Castle has become an architectural marvel. Then, in 1945, Wickford mysteriously locked himself away in the castle and allowed the place to fall into a state of decline. After Wickford's death, the castle was closed down for many years, its fate unknown, until it was finally inherited and reopened by his great niece, Christy Lane, in 1990. Now it is one of the most popular vacation resorts in the Midwest. What to do while you're here? Lose yourself in the castle. The castle is a maze of corridors, and some of them lead nowhere. No one knows why Ezra included these dead ends in the castle design, but everyone agrees he must have had quite an imagination. Learn the story of the 18th century French tower. During his travels in France, Wickford became so enchanted with the Chateau Rochemont that he bought the castle's Grand Tower and had it built into this castle in 1924. Few people have ever seen the inside of the tower because Mr. Wickford kept it sealed off. The tower is still closed, but in the coming months, Christy Lane plans to open it up to guests and offer guided tours. Miss Lane also plans to restore the vintage 1920s elevator to its original condition. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there we go. That's the continuation. Miss Lane is grateful to the Wisconsin Historical Foundation for their support in this project. Visit the library. Also, while in France, Wickford acquired the majestic library and many of its contents from the estate of Jean Leboeuf. The room is filled with antique books, both French and English. It's worth a visit just to see Marcel Bonnet's famous portrait of Marie Antoinette, which is imported from the Chateau Rochemont. Outdoor attractions. We're located just at the foot of scenic Butter Ridge. In the winter months, guests enjoy skiing on some of the best groomed slopes in the Midwest. In warmer months, guests love to hike to Butter Lovers Lake. The mountain fields are covered with the region's magnificent wildflowers. Look for lady slippers, skunk cabbage, black-eyed Susans, butterfly weed, devil's paintbrush, toad flags, and more. No matter how you spend your time at Wickford Castle, you're bound to have an adventure. Okay, so if we need anything on flowers, it's here. That is it, I think. How do I... Okay. Still no notebook. We can order food. Cool. No. Okay. Seems to be everything here. Let's see. Oh. Can I click? No. Set an alarm. So...
Sounds like the radiator is broken.
Yeah, no shit. That's very loud. Jeez. Let's see. Oh, what was it? Sassy detective. Poll results. What's in her bag? Fingerprinting 101. Okay, let's see. Using fingerprints to determine keypad access codes. When we touch things, some of the oil from our skin is left behind on the surface of the thing we have touched. Our fingertips can have a unique pattern on them, and the oil shows or prints this pattern. This is how we get the term fingerprints. When you touch several surfaces with the same fingertip, the oil begins to get used up, so the fingerprint becomes lighter and lighter. The most common method of discovering fingerprints is called dusting. When you brush a light powder over a surface, powder or dust will cling to the oil left by fingertips, revealing the fingerprints. Remember, fingerprints will appear in darker or lighter shades depending upon how much oil is present. Now, sassy detectives put 2 and 2 together to figure out how to determine the keypad access code. Here's a little test. If you saw the 4 fingerprints below, what order would you put them in from first to last? Will the darkest fingerprint be the first button that was pressed, or the last? So then what's the code? So according to this logic, it would be the darkest one, which contains most oil that the dust clings to. So I guess it would be 1735. I would say. Right. I guess that's everything in this room. We have 2 doors here again. Okay, that's not... Let's go take a look outside. Boah, so much better on my ears. Ooh. Yet another maze that I have to remember somehow. I am terrible at mapping out anything unless I actually have a map. Let's see. Nothing? I guess here. Okay, here we can go down or not. It's too dark apparently. Okay, I have to get used to these controls because it's in a very specific area. It's only in the middle here. Okay, let's go right. Ooh. I guess we're going downstairs. I was gonna mention earlier, I'm not sure if I remember. I'm not sure if I remember this game, but now, yes, absolutely, I do. Le Pierre Chateau. The oldest chateau in Lake Pond, Wisconsin. Okay. Can you handle the view? Ski, Wisconsin. Peppercliff Farms. That sounds oddly familiar. Free tour of the best cheese in Wisconsin. Is this an actual farm? It sounds oddly familiar. Wickford Castle, 1923. Butteridge Ski Resort. Yeah. Okay. Huh.
I should wait until I'm alone.
I can go from both sides. Interesting. Ah, okay.
Hello, Miss Drew. Did you get squared away upstairs?
Whew. Weird way to phrase this.
Yes, thanks, Mr. Egan. My room is charming, but I think there's something wrong with my radiator. It hisses, and there's a clanging noise, too. Would you mind checking it out for me?
Sorry about that inconvenience, but you're just gonna have to sit tight for a while. I'm the only one on duty while the owner's away, and around here it seems like even if it ain't broke, it still needs fixing. Last time I checked, there were only 24 hours in a day, and now to make matters worse, there have been a couple of incidents.
What kind of incidents?
Someone vandalized our historic library. Really turned the place upside down. The owner, Miss Lane, she's gonna be pretty upset.
Why would anyone want to vandalize the library?
I have no idea. I straightened up in there before check-in yesterday and everything was fine. Now it looks like a bomb went off. Books everywhere and somebody hacked a big hole in one of the walls. I locked the place up and called the police, but who knows when they'll be able to get here.
Wow, a hole in the wall? What do you think they were looking for?
I can't tell, but somebody's definitely after something.
What else has gone wrong?
Well, this Professor Hotchkiss just called me in a terrible flap, saying our room's been robbed. I went up there, but she wouldn't open the door to talk about it. Wouldn't even tell me what was missing. So what's she want me to do about it?
Sounds like you're swamped, Mr. Egan. Is there any way I can help?
Well, Hotchkiss has a pair of ski boots in the basement. The Frenchman's been working on them for her, but he won't deliver them. Says he's a ski instructor, not a bellhop. I hate to ask this, but if you could grab those boots and bring them up to her, it might smooth her feathers. Sure would smooth mine.
Alrighty, will do.
Can you do something about my radiator?
Sorry, not yet.
So, how long have you been working here?
A while.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
He seems kind of rude, but like, honestly, he's got so much shit to deal with. I kind of relate. I'm sorry for him. Okay. So he said to go downstairs to pick up the boots. Can do that, I guess. Anything? Anything? Oh. Major figures in events of the French Revolution. Marie Antoinette, born in Vienna, Austria, on November 2nd, 1755. She was the youngest daughter of Francis I and Maria Theresa, Emperor and Empress of the Holy Roman Empire. In 1770, as a young teenager, she was obliged to wed Louis XVII of France to symbolize an alliance between France and her parents' dynasty, the Habsburgs of Austria. 4 years later, Marie Antoinette became Queen of France when her husband was crowned King Louis XVI. As queen, her lavish lifestyle made her unpopular. While the commoners stood in bread lines, praying for food, they cursed the queen who was living so comfortably in her grand palace. The people's discontent grew and grew until a full-scale revolution broke out in 1789. In 1791, it looked like the monarchy would not survive, and Marie sought assistance from other European rulers. It was arranged for the king and queen to escape Paris on the night of June 20th, but revolutionary forces apprehended the royal couple at Varennes on June 25 and escorted them back to Paris as prisoners. On August 10th, 1792, the monarchy was finally overthrown. Marie Antoinette spent the rest of her life in Parisian prisons. Louis XVI was executed on orders from the National Convention in January 1793, and in August, the queen was put in solitary confinement in the Conciergerie. Marie Antoinette was brought before the Revolutionary Tribunal on October 14th, 1793, and guillotined 2 days later. She was executed without proof of the crimes for which she was accused. It isn't certain who actually invented the guillotine, but we do know that it was named after Dr. Joseph Guillotin, who recommended its use to the National Assembly in France in 1789 as the most humane and efficient form of capital punishment. A guillotine similar to this one was used to behead thousands, including Marie Antoinette, during the French Revolution. What did she say? Let them eat cake. And it really upset people because obviously there was no cake. Like, she had the cake, but nobody else had the cake, but she meant it well. Sort of. Number 2, major figures and events. The storming of the Bastille. On July 14, 1789, an angry Parisian mob stormed and captured the old royal prison, known as the Bastille. The mob was looking for weapons and ammunition. The governor was killed, 7 inmates, none of them political prisoners, were freed. After the prison was overthrown, its thick walls were torn down. When told what had taken place, King Louis XVI exclaimed, "Why, this is a revolt!" "No, sire," was the reply. "It is a revolution." And indeed, this first outbreak of violence marked the true beginning of the revolution. After July 14th, there was no going back. The mob who participated in the takeover later became known as les vainqueurs de la Bastille. Jean Leboeuf. Born to peasant farmers, Jean Leboeuf became one of the commanders of the French Revolutionary Army at the age of 22. He is best known for foiling Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette's attempt to escape Paris in June 1791. After hearing rumors of their planned escape, Leboeuf organized troops to intercept the fleeing royal couple. The king and queen were captured at Varennes and escorted back to Paris as prisoners. The monarchy was finally overthrown less than 14 months later. Leboeuf later became a general under Napoleon Bonaparte and a member of the new French aristocracy. He amassed great wealth and built a beautiful chateau that became known throughout the French upper class for its splendid library. Leboeuf died in the War of 1812. Ironically, the great general was not killed by enemy soldiers, but by food poisoning that resulted from eating a can of rancid beef. The chateau remained in his name until the 1920s, when his then impoverished family was forced to sell off his estate. Oh. Well, that's a bummer. Okay. I think that's all. Oh, look at that. Somebody's sitting here.
Hi, I'm Lisa. Did you hear what happened? Someone broke into the library and vandalized it. Dexter locked it up. He's saying the culprit must be one of us in the castle. Can you believe it?
Her voice sounds so familiar.
I'm telling you, I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Dexter just told me the library is a disaster area and that it's totally off limits.
Too bad, huh? I'm dying to see what they did to it. Don't quote me on this, but I think Dexter has an extra key to the library somewhere around his desk.
I guess you've really got your finger on the pulse around here. Any other castle scandal I should know about?
Oh, we got scandal, honey. Professor Hotchkiss is claiming she's been robbed, for one thing. But the real scandal is downstairs. His name is Jacques Brunet.
What do you know about Professor Hotchkiss?
Oh my gosh! Wait till you hear this! Hotchkiss is this nutty old woman who's always typing and talking to herself in her room. I was walking past her door earlier, and I heard her screaming that her room had been robbed.
You said she's a professor. Do you know what she teaches?
I'm really not sure. She just kept wailing, "My theory, my theory." I think she teaches history, or maybe a foreign language. I thought I heard a couple of French words pop out of her mouth. But don't quote me on that either. I only barely passed Spanish in high school.
Habla español?
Hardly. I'm just a humble photojournalist covering weird old mansions in the Midwest, and this place is one of the weirdest. Did you know Ezra Wickford, the original owner, shut himself away in here for like 50 years?
You must know a great deal about this place.
Not really, but I sure want to get into that tower that came from France. It'd be great for my story. Too bad Wickford sealed it off. Maybe it's his ghost making those creepy noises at night.
I wonder why he didn't want anyone to go into the tower.
Creepy, right? I mean, did we stumble onto the set of As the Castle Turns or what? Well, you probably want to get settled. I wonder what we're gonna do with ourselves while we're all cooped up in this place.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
She seems very snoopy. Just saying. Okay. There's a path here we can go. Let's see. Oh, that looks like a secret entrance, no? Okay, oh, that goes up. And also down. So up is too dark. Down, I think we can pick up the boots. Probably. And talk to the dude. So many doors, and none of them I can open. Oh, look at that. Oh, I don't need a key. Interesting. I can play with these as well.
What is the meaning of
Ah. Indeed. Okay, so this is the basement. Don't touch it, please. Gonna have to figure out which one's for the staircase, I guess. Ooh. Should I pull this? Nothing. Good. Elevator. Okay. Okay, let's go to the ski rental. So many doors and none of them are for me. Why are there so many doors? Okay. Bunch of lockers. Oh god. Yeah, I don't know that one yet. Oh wait, no, 310, that's ours. 517. Wait, here. This is what I'm supposed to click. 1 7.
The combination is 517, but it's not working.
I mean, try hitting it. That usually works. Anything here? Doesn't seem like it. Oh. For some reason I can use Jacques. That's a lot of lockers. What's that? Later. That's sauna.
It's like the North Pole
Okay.
out there.
Shouldn't go outside anytime soon. And then, yep, he's here. Jacques.
Bonjour, mademoiselle. Je m'appelle Jacques Brunet. So, what brings you to beautiful Wisconsin?
Bonjour. Je m'appelle Nancy Drew. I'm here on vacation.
Sounds
What's
funny.
your excuse?
My excuse?
Yeah, what brings a professional skier from France to Wisconsin? Why not Aspen or Lake Tahoe?
I am here for Isabelle, mon petit chou. She's an American studying at the university in Madison, and I've asked her to marry me. That is excuse enough to be in Wisconsin, n'est-ce pas? And besides, I am not the first French work of art to end up here.
Ah, so you came halfway across the world for love. That's a fine excuse. So, when's the wedding?
As soon as possible.
Why the rush?
Do not ask me about the affairs of my heart, Nancy, or I will think you are trying to steal it. But tell me, how will you spend your time here, Nancy?
Yeah.
I'm dying to have a look inside that library. I heard it was vandalized. Do you know anything?
Nancy, a pretty girl should not worry herself with this type of thing while she is on vacation. I should warn you, Dexter is very protective of this place. He does not take kindly to people snooping around where they should not.
But that's what I do.
Thanks for the tip, but I think Dexter and I are going to get along just fine.
Get along just fine, you say? Ah, a woman who knows her own powers of persuasion. Elle est dangereuse, non? Ciao! Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Well,
I
let me
need to
ask
bring
this first.
Professor Hotchkiss her boots. Do you have them?
Yes, I fixed her boots. But you should be relaxing by the fire, sipping cocoa, Nancy. Not running errands for Dexter.
Tell me about these boxes you're making.
When I am not skiing, I need some other way to express myself. So voila! I make these hot boxes for keeping secrets safe. I'm sure you have many secrets, Nancy.
Do you know much about the tower that's closed off? I heard the original owner imported it from France.
It comes from the Chateau Rochemont in a town in France near where I grew up. Marie Antoinette used to visit this tower when she was Queen of France. Until she lost her head in the Revolution, that is.
He does sound like genuinely French.
Dexter told me the combination to my locker, number 310, is 517. I tried it, but the locker won't open.
Dexter must be confused, because I think that is the combination for number 311. Try 311.
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt!
Bientôt. Not that. Here. This. 517, yeah? Yeah, it works. Shutter slug? Okay, yeah, that's definitely not my locker. Helen. What did she say her name was? Lisa. Tanya Lee. Oh boy. Do we confront her? I mean, that's like, oh, very big hint right off the bat. Oof. It's quite
Did
a
Hotchkiss get her boots?
Not yet.
Not yet, Mr. Egan.
That's a shame.
Okay, see ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
He's kind of funny. That's a shame. It's nonchalance. Where is Hotchkiss? I have no idea. Oh god. No. Okay. That's a promising sound. Except... Ooh. Interesting. Okay. Typewriter. I can hear it. There. Oops.
Yes, hello? Is that Jacques with my boots?
Actually, it's Nancy Drew. But I do have your boots for you.
Oh, good. Boots, fine. Thank you, thank you. Everything is fine. Just leave the boots at the door, please. Yeah. Oh, and it seems I'm out of change. I'll just have to tip you the next time, Mandy.
It's Nancy, and I'm happy to leave the boots. But if you're not too busy, Professor, I'd just like to introduce myself properly and ask you a couple of questions.
Questions, yes, yes, and proper introduction sounds lovely, but not now, maybe later.
She's amazing. Love it. Here. Okay, she's busy. Cool. Let's... And she took it. We literally just turned around and it's gone. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. A window. With a star. Oh, I have no idea where I came from. I think... Wait. I came from here, no? And I went back here. And then... That's where the... Okay. Okay. Another...
This one goes nowhere.
Dead end that is not really a dead end. Okay. Let's take a look here. So we've got the elevator. Okay. It's here. Wait. Okay. Boy. This is really big. I'm trying my best to, like, remember it.
Yet another dead end.
Okay. Too many hallways, too many doors. Holy! Did I already look at this? I have no idea. Oh, wait. There was something there. Ah. Oh, wait. That's my room, duh. Okay, I see. I think I know where I'm at now. I think that was everything now that we explored, right? I think. Whew. Ah! Okay. Okay.
Can I help you?
About my radiator, Mr. Egan. Do you think you'll be able to fix it anytime soon?
Sorry, not yet. Hotchkiss called to report that she got her boots. But now I'm told that the light is out in the back stairwell. Could you check the circuit breaker in the basement and make sure it's working?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Okay, so that's downstairs. Do I don't know if I want to talk to her already. Oh, she's not even here. Is it 6 now? Oh wait, that's the wrong way. So, circuit breaker. Is there any way for me to figure out which one it is? Maybe Shock knows something. Ugh.
Jacques must be gone.
Yeah, he is. Or else it wouldn't be closed. Oh, okay, it worked. Something worked. Why a burp? Out of all things. Oh well. Nah.
Yes?
I don't want to pester you, Mr. Egan, but the radiator...
Thanks for dealing with the circuit breaker. Okay, we're really making progress here, kid. So, you go up to Hotchkiss's room and see what she wants for dinner. She's not answering her phone.
No problem, boss.
I kinda like him, not gonna lie. I like grumpy old men. They are actually surprisingly nice. This one.
Ugh! Virginia Woolf never endured such interruptions. Who is it?
Sure she did.
It's Nancy again. Dexter needs to know what you want for dinner.
Oh, hard to think of food candy when I'm riding the raging rapids of my theory. Oh, right now, I have plenty of pre-packaged energy globules to keep me going. But tell Baxter that I am developing a powerful craving for couscous. Yes, couscous for dinner would be splendid. I'll have a nice tip for you next time, Fanny.
Fanny. Candy, Fanny, Baxter. I love it. Actually, let me try the elevator. Probably not gonna work. I assume. No. Oh, he's gone. I can snoop. Steno book. Snowplows tried to reach Christie again, change the library alarm code, change bulbs in tower, replace filter in vent shaft. Keep searching. Keep searching. Get boots back to prof. Check basement circuit breaker. Get dinner orders from guests. Okay. Key. It's gotta be the library key, right? Where is the library? Because I guess I have the key now. No idea. More elevator.
It's locked.
That's the library. Oh! Shit. Shit.
Well, well, well.
Fuck.
Look who returned to the scene of the crime. You're out of here.
Didn't you hear Dexter coming?
Yeah, but I didn't know what to do. I guess I just froze.
It's not like you, Nancy. You always know how to make an emergency exit. Maybe you really do need some rest.
Who can think of rest and relaxation when there's a mystery to solve?
Guess not.
It's locked. It's locked.
Not working. Wonderful. Okay, well, at least we found the library. I wonder if he has the code somewhere here. There's really nothing else here. Can I have some candy at least? You know what? Let's go to sleep. Let's start a new day maybe. Because it's... I guess... late now. Okay, 8 AM. We're back in business. Let's go bother Dexter.
Yes?
The professor says she has a hankering for, couscous.
Couscous? Never heard of it. Tell her to order something off the menu.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Just imagine basically it's the next day and... the poor lady never actually got any dinner. Here.
Is that my couscous already?
Sorry, Professor, but there's no couscous in the house. You'll need to choose something from the hotel menu.
Well, I don't have a menu. At least not from this hotel. Be a doll and fetch me one, will you, Tata?
Sure.
Did you get the menu?
Sure did. How about opening the door so I can give it to you?
Oh, you're a sneaky one. Just slip it under the door, please. Nice and easy. No funny stuff.
Why is she like this?
Baby back ribs, yes. Oh, chili cheese dog, fried bologna sandwich. I'm not usually much of a meat eater, but very well. 50 drumsticks, please.
50.
Chicken, that is. Cluck, cluck.
Cluck, cluck.
Sure. 50 drumsticks. Whatever makes you happy.
That
Rock
seems
and roll,
like a
dear.
lot. Yes, this way. 50 drumsticks. She's gotta have a stomach of iron. Not much of a meat eater, but let me order 50 drumsticks and absolutely nothing else.
Can I help you?
The professor has changed her order. Seems she's developed an appetite for chicken drumsticks. 50 50 of them.
Okay then, drumsticks we got. Oops, but I guess Jock better take that bag of chicken legs out of the freezer. Will you tell him? And then take the rest of the day off, kid. Your radiator's as good as fixed.
Wait. Was it broken when I came back yesterday to sleep?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Yes, you
Bye,
said
kiddo.
as good as fixed. It's not. Oh my god, I slept with a broken, loud-ass radiator. Dexter, that's unacceptable. Like, the way I walk down the stairs here in the game, that would be me walking down the stairs in real life, and also missing my turns as well, even while I'm walking.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Dexter needs you to defrost that big bag of chicken legs.
Oh la la la, what does he think I am? A sous chef?
No, you're.
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
Let's go Dexter first.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Okay.
Uh-huh.
See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
I'll go check it out in a moment. Oh, she's not there. Okay. Let me go check that radiator. Oh yeah, nice and quiet. He left something. Okay, let me call a few people. Oof.
Hi, you've reached Ned at Omega Chi Epsilon. I'm not here to take your call right now, so please try again later. Thanks.
George then.
Hello?
George, it's Nancy.
Great timing, Nancy. Bess and I were just saying how we wish we were out on the ski slopes with you. Hang on, I'll get her to pick up the other phone. Hey, Bess, our favorite detective's on the phone.
Hey, Nancy. How's the vacation?
I guess I should have mailed that letter. Not only do I have a blizzard on my hands, but I may have stumbled onto another case, too. The castle library was vandalized, and one of the other guests says her room was robbed.
Boy, oh boy. Have you searched the library for clues yet?
Well, that's the thing. Dexter Egan, the caretaker, says it's locked up and off limits until the police can get here. But who knows when that'll be.
That's funny, Nancy. I didn't know the phrase off limits was even in your vocabulary.
Seriously, though, don't you think that your dad's friend, Christy Lane, would feel better knowing that you're on the case, at least until the police can take over?
She's right, Nancy. I mean, who knows what this Egan guy is all about anyway? Sounds like you're just gonna have to find an alternative entrance to that library.
Here I go again. Just hope I don't have to slide down the chimney.
And what about this robbery? Who got robbed?
I'm not sure. The guest's name is Professor Hotchkiss. I think she's a bit eccentric.
You mean weird?
Nutso?
A few sandwiches short of a picnic?
Okay, you guys. I just mean that I'm not sure how reliable her testimony will be.
Yeah, but she'll probably tell you something important, whether she means to or not.
I met my ski instructor, Jacques Brunet. He sure is French.
Ooh la la, those accents should be illegal.
I hate to break it to you, Bess, but he's engaged.
Now there's a real crime.
Right, Bess. Humanity is devastated.
I met this nice woman, Lisa Ostrom.
What's her deal?
She's a photojournalist doing a story on the castle. She sure got me curious about that tower.
Oh yeah? Does she know where the entrance is?
I don't think so.
Well, keep an eye on her, Nancy. Those photojournalists are born snoopers, you know.
George, are you suggesting that Nancy is a second-class snooper? You're going to give our friend a complex.
Oh, right. Like Nancy doesn't know she's the prime minister of snooping.
I'm trying to meet with Professor Hotchkiss to find out what was stolen from her room, but she won't open her door to discuss it.
That's odd. I wonder what she's so nervous about. I'll bet she's hiding something in her room.
Like what, Bess? The elephant that trampled the library? She's probably just a little freaked. I mean, if her room really was robbed... You'll find a way to make her trust you, Nancy. I'll bet Bess's last slice of pizza on it.
Hey.
Ladies, I need inspiration. Brain juice. A hint.
They don't call us your trusty sidekicks for nothing.
Help. I'm a little stuck.
Don't be afraid to catch a lift now and then in the course of your investigation.
Okay, but it's not working. Oh wait, did I turn it? I need to... Okay.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Good luck.
Be careful.
I think... I might need to fix the elevator. And maybe I need a breaker box for that. Just not sure how to do that.
Can I help you?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
See, he's nice. He's giving us compliments.
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now, but at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
A savvy photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
Oh, why you're in such a rush?
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Keep me posted.
Okay, well, we've got the oil can. Where am I supposed to drop off the letter, actually? I have no idea where the mailbox is. Maybe downstairs? Also... There's gotta be some sort of clue here. It seems like I have to do this one first, and then this one, and then this one. But I am confused about that.
Ah, Nancy, comment ça va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Gotta be missing something somewhere, no? It's working! Somehow I fixed it! Okay. Ooh. There's something else about this, no? Alright, let's see. Oh.
It's stuck.
Ah, shoot.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
What do I do? Wait, really, what do I do?
It's stuck.
Specializing in lifts. Oh god, am I stuck here now? Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh boy. Let's jump. Interesting. Okay, we can go up here then. Down here, there's nothing really. Okay, let's take a leap of faith.
I'm not sure if I can make it.
Yeah, okay, if you say that, neither am I. Boy. So how do I... Ooh. Oh, I see. Interesting. Hold on, so... I guess... I'm gonna need to do this later when it actually goes all the way up. Okay. Wait, why can't I go here now? There we go.
Alley-oop! It's locked.
Can't call it. Can I... Wait, she's here.
Is that you, Brandy?
Yes.
Oh, I'm glad you're here.
Oh.
At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
What do you need me for, Professor?
What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
Well, Professor Hodgkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. Not counting the towers, how many windows are there on the face of the castle? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
What? Where am I supposed to find that? I mean, it's gotta be in the library, right? Okay, I think I need to fix the elevator, actually. Let's try that again, I guess. I think that's how you do it. Maybe I don't even need to do anything with the box, I don't know. Okay, straight to the second floor to this time. Please don't get stuck again. Nope. Fantastic. Yeah. Wait, why can't I go here? 'Cause nothing. Interesting. I guess I can't go here. Alright, well. Oh, maybe... I gotta try this. Just to see what happens if I actually... Oh, see, that's what we do.
There's something down there.
Really? Well, for now, let me go up. Oh, I missed one. Is this the way to the library? It is indeed. Okay, let's go. Whew. Oh, how convenient. Right underneath an armchair. Wait.
Okay, I hear you.
Oh, do we have a, like...
Darn you, crazy old man.
I don't have any dust or stuff.
I know you hid that thing around here somewhere.
What are you hiding, Dexter?
The least you could have done was left me a hint. I don't have time to clean this up.
Well, I do. But you wouldn't let me. That's really quite a mess, Jesus. Like, okay, you need to search, like, the books and everything, but, like, why do you need to break flower pots and throw over chairs and whatnot? A sly rabbit will have 3 openings to its den. Boy, what? I can't solve that right now. Beautiful Chinese vases. Book. Purple-hearted queen. Hotchkiss. That's Our Lady. Traditional history books have seldom mentioned it, but there is ample evidence that Marie Antoinette's favorite color was purple. This is not an insignificant fact, as some might think, but one that may offer great insights into the character of a queen, who I believe has been hastily and unfairly judged, both in her lifetime and up to today. Purple is traditionally considered to be a color of majesty and royalty, but this does not mean that it is merely a color of wealth and power. On a deeper level, purple symbolizes loyalty, dignity, wisdom, and truth. When Marie had her portrait painted by the master, Marcel Bonnet, she chose to pose holding a purple rose instead of wearing the extravagant diamond tiara that King Louis XVI had given her. She knew that it would be insensitive to wear such a tiara at a time when the French masses were starving and angry. By choosing the rose, Marie acted with wisdom and loyalty to her people. As one of the last acts of her short life, Marie chose to wear purple slippers for her walk to the guillotine. Convicted of crimes for which she never confessed, crimes that were never proven, Marie accepted her death sentence with resignation. However, as she walked to meet her death in her favorite purple slippers, she expressed her unshakable dignity and her silent protest as to the truth of her innocence. Okay, yet another one of those. Oh, what do I do here? Oh. Oh. That was easy enough. Okay, we've got another clue here. Wonderful. So let's go do that. And then we've got 10. And then we've got -5. Something open somewhere. I'll finish checking down here first. Ugh, such a pretty lamp. C.B. Brown. True stories behind famous portraits. Marie Antoinette. Of the many great portraits painted by Marcel Bonnet during his career, none has fueled more controversy and gossip than this portrait of Marie Antoinette, which was completed only months before the revolution broke out. It all began when King Louis XVI, Marie's husband, commissioned an opulent jeweled tiara for her birthday. Set in the tiara were a ruby, an emerald, a sapphire, and a 52-carat diamond, bigger than any diamond ever before worn by French royalty. Maria was horrified by the tiara's extravagance and refused to wear it. It is even rumored that she referred to it as my crown of ruination. Though no one knew what she meant by this, when it came time to have her portrait painted by the master, Bonnet, Marie insisted on posing away from the palace of Versailles in the tower room of the Château Rochemont, where she often visited to escape the growing turmoil in Paris. Further, the queen refused to be painted wearing the tiara. King Louis was furious, but Marie would not budge. She chose to ornament herself with a purple rose instead, not just a flower, but a symbol of her willful defiance of her husband's wishes. When the portrait was finished, she gave it to the Rochemonts in appreciation of their loyal friendship. Shortly thereafter, the revolution erupted in full. When Marie Antoinette and her husband were arrested, the queen refused to reveal the whereabouts of the tiara. Even after her execution, neither the tiara nor the magnificent jewels it contained were ever found. To this day, speculation and heated debate continued about what became of the crown of ruination. The painting is now in the hands of a private American collector. So we still need to figure out how many windows there are. Somehow. Oh, cool. For some reason, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need that. An atlas of the United States. Wisconsin. Motto: forward.
Sure is dusty.
Yep.
Sure is dusty.
Oh, wait. I know. There we go. Yes. Because now we can figure out the fingerprint. Okay. Guess there's more to see here. Chip. Book. The Diary of Hans Axel von Fersen. Hans Axel von Fersen. 1755 till 1810 was a Swedish-French soldier and diplomatic agent who became a close friend of Queen Marie Antoinette during the early 1780s and went on to work for the counter-revolutionary movement after 1789. After Antoinette's execution in 1793, von Fersen wrote about her every year on the anniversary of her death until his own death in 1810. Many scholars have concluded that he must have been in love with her. His diary recounts his political movements during this time and provides us with valuable historical insight into the political climate in France at the end of the 18th century. The diary. Thanks to the fine scholarship of Melissa St. John at the University of Michigan, the significant historical document has been uncovered and translated into English. June 3rd, 1791, the trouble in France continues to mount. The revolutionaries have forced the king and queen to return to the Tuileries in Paris, where they are living like virtual prisoners. I am working with the counter-revolutionaries to help the royal couple escape to England. June 18. Everything is arranged. Full passports, carriage, disguises. Just after midnight on Tuesday, the king and queen, dressed as servants, will slip out of the city by coach. I will be their driver. I have instructed Marie to bring her jewels with her. If they are stopped, she may be able to bargain with the revolutionaries for diamonds for her life. I can have no peace until I know that she is safe beyond the treachery of this revolution. June 27th. Alas, what a cursed night. I had not expected that Commander Leboeuf, Marie's most outspoken enemy, would be present at the checkpoint in Varennes. Marie tried to negotiate, but that scoundrel took her jewels and threw her at the mercy of his revolutionary apes anyway. I was helpless to stop him. She and Louis were escorted back to Paris like common criminals. The situation is grim indeed. I still cannot speak to the Queen as she is kept under full-time surveillance. I'm awaiting orders from Vienna as to what to do next, but I fear that it may be too late to save Marie or her husband. The thought of her suffering destroys me. Oh. So, did she have her tiara with her as well, or was it like different jewels? We can do this now. Okay, so according to this, it would have to be 3*72. So now we have the key, so we can basically leave through here next time. Or come in and disable the code, because, you know. Don't want to have to go through the shaft every single time. Okay, I still have no idea how many windows there are. Well, for now it'll have to do. Oh yeah, there it is. Let's see. Lighter. Here we go. Oh, a key. did not expect that. A letter. The castle's been empty for many years now. These hallways just echo in vain. And oh, how I miss you, my one-time son. My anger is dissolved into pain. I still don't know why you something my wallet. The money could hardly have mattered. The $50 I'd have given you twice, but instead my poor heart you shattered. If only I could find you, we'd patch it all up, talk through it as dad and son should. Perhaps you meant only to test my love. Perhaps you felt misunderstood. I want you to know that your old man forgives you. Old bygones are bygone with me. So I've left you one keepsake to remember me by. You'll sure be delighted to see. Go out to the garden, my old thinking spot, my refuge in hours of dread. Your lucky charm is stashed where no stranger would look, in the back of my old troubled head. So this is goodbye, dear Dexter, farewell. You offered me much needed joy, and I'll never forget all the laughter brought me. My darling, young, rascally boy. Oh. Oh. Could you imagine Dexter as a rascal? When he was good, he was very good. Dexter, the sun in my life. Oh. Sesquicentennial. Oh God. Earned student trip to DC. Madison. Students from all corners of Wisconsin competed at the Badger State Spelling Bee in Madison on Saturday. The day began with 116 finalists ages 9 to 15 at Capital Elementary School. After 14 rounds of competition, there were 3 remaining finalists: Marcia Aldrich of Dresser, Tanya Jones of Ladysmith, and Dexter Egan of Butteridge. In the end, Egan, a 5th grader, correctly spelled sesquicentennial. I don't know if this is how you say it. To earn an all-expense paid trip next month to the Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee in Washington, D.C. Not to mention a trophy and statewide fame. After the contest, Dexter said he had been preparing for the event since last fall. The charming 11-year-old was just one of more than 50,000 elementary and junior high students in Wisconsin who participated in the classroom, school, city, and county competition that led to Saturday's competition. Several hundred people from around the state drove to Madison to watch the event. Among those in the audience was the chocolate milk tycoon, Ezra Wickford, who is Egan's adoptive father. Oh. When asked how he felt about Dexter's victory, Wickford said he felt like the proudest dad on earth, and added, adopting Dexter was the best thing I ever did. The Vanderbilt National Spelling Bee will be held from May 28th to June 3rd. The Young Buckaroos. National Council. Certificate of Service. Dexter Egan was a member of this organization, registered with the National Council, August 40 till November 44. Aww, best attendance award, cute. Yeehaw. Excellence in Citizenship Award, Certificate of Merit, presented to Dexter Egan for demonstrating leadership among his peers in the Vilas County Young Recycling Project to help in the war effort. Huh. Guess that's it. There's more here. When he was bad, he was horrid. When it rains, it pours. My son, the vandal. Kind of rough to have something like this. Jesus. We're sorry to report that your son Dexter was caught on school grounds last night throwing rocks at the gymnasium windows. This is the second time he has been caught attempting to destroy school property. We fear Dexter is becoming a danger to himself and others. We have no choice but to expel him. Please contact us if you have any questions regarding this matter. Huh. Dear Pop, I'm sorry for taking $50 out of your wallet without asking. I know it was wrong. I know you are very disappointed in me. I'm sorry. I will never do it again. I'm sorry. Your son, Dexter. Sad excuse for stealing. Aw, come on. Sounds like he was a douche of a dad, to be honest. Suspect passing phony checks. Milwaukee bank employee at the Milwaukee branch of First National Bank on 3rd Street helped police catch a young man who tried to cash counterfeit checks in their bank. The man came into the bank with phony checks and identification that matched everything on the checks, Milwaukee Police Sergeant Fred Liotta said. Bank employees noted the license plate and the description of the car, called police, and identified the young man after the Milwaukee Police stopped the car. The suspect has been identified as Dexter Egan, 18, of Butteridge, the adopted son of prominent chocolate milk tycoon Ezra Wickford. He had 3 different sets of false ID matching the checks, Liotta said. At 18, the kid is already like a pro. Egan was arrested on felony charges of possession of false ID for purposes of fraud, possession of counterfeit checks, attempting to pass the checks, and conspiracy. If convicted, he could face a prison sentence of up to 20 years. As of last Friday, Egan was being held at the County Correctional Center on $50,000 bail, said a jail spokeswoman. Ezra Wickford could not be reached for comment, nor has anyone come forward to post bail for Mr. Egan. Souvenirs. Oh, he kept a check. Rockford, Belcher, and Blech, attorney at law. Dear Ezra, I have changed your will according the directions he gave me in our meeting of May 21st. In the event of your death, Dexter will have no recourse to inherit Wickford Castle or any of your estate or financial holdings. Further, you will be unable to claim any association with it or capitalize upon your name or reputation. I am currently proceeding with your request to annul your adoptive relationship to Dexter and to sever any subsidiary legal ties you may have to him. I will notify you when these procedures are finalized. On a personal note, allow me to say how sorry I am to hear of Dexter's criminal conviction and to urge you not to blame yourself. I'm sure you did the best you could with Dexter, but some children just turn out to be bad eggs. Nonetheless, while your disappointment must be profound, I commend your prudence and pragmatism in the decisions you have made to protect your estate. I mean, holy dude, don't ever blame kids for how they are. They're kids. It takes two to like ruin a relationship, so... Do I turn this off? Yes. Not that this whole place burns down all of a sudden. I still don't know how many windows there are. Can I just walk out the door? I think I can.
Can I help you?
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay, but don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Actually, I'll kinda have to. I just realized.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
What was he like?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area of the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Garden?
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
So, like... There's kind of like a mutual understanding that he basically grew up here. I guess he said that maybe? I don't know. That was a weird conversation. Let me go check in with Hotchkiss. I think she wants the answer, but like I don't have it.
Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Not yet.
Well, what are you waiting for? Some kind of planetary alignment? Get to work!
Rude. Alright. Jacques is probably also gone now. Uh-huh. What was that? Okay, so it's up here now. Kinda sounded like somebody was working somewhere on something. You know, where they shouldn't be. I need to break into the library real quick. Which is right here. I totally did not just guess that. Okay, we've got the key, the code. Let's do this. Turn around, Nancy, please. Oh god. 7-2. Whew. Okay. Now we're gonna go through the shaft. Because there was something down the elevator shaft, actually, that we kind of needed to see. Ooh. Okay. What else? Is that it?
It's stuck.
Eh. found something. Oh boy. Oh. Oh god, no. Okay, I don't know this one. Wait, no, this one's actually... Wait, what? But it did before. I think this one changes every time, so you kind of have to guess here anyway. Oh gosh, okay. Oh, are we doing this? I guess we are. Whoa, that's a lot, man. Somebody's sawing. Dude! Oh.
Nancy, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Then what happened?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America.
Damn.
He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story. He begged me to come here to Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
But how do you think the medallion fits in? What's its significance?
I have no idea. I believe whoever hid that journal must have left the medallion with it as a part of their message. But what? Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You're the best, Nancy.
Don't mention it.
Okay, gonna check out this place before we go. Boy, you don't think there's like a skeleton in this thing, right? Okay, I've got a guard here. Oh, what did I take?
It's locked.
I have a key.
It's locked.
It's not for that. Love that. I can't really do anything here, can I? Okay, well, let's go upstairs. Phew. Where does this go? So, his locker. What did he say? 2665. Oops, wrong way. Kinda weird as well. He's like, I'll meet you upstairs, and then he just like fucks off basically. Shock, darling. I'm trying to be patient, but I cannot understand what is taking you so long. My mother and father are traditional people, and they think it is highly unusual that you would ask me to marry you without demonstrating your commitment to me in any symbolic way. You know I believe that our love makes us richer than kings and queens, but I cannot live on hot dogs and mac and cheese forever. You said you had a plan. You said it would only take a couple of weeks, but it has been 2 months. I can't wait forever. Please don't make me give up on you. I remain your petit chou, Isabelle. Whew. She's a material girl. I don't blame her, but like... a letter. U.S. immigration. To whom it may concern, our records indicate that your visitor's visa will expire within 1 month. If you remain in the country after that time, you will be doing so in violation of the law. If your visitor status has changed or you wish to dispute our records, please contact your local immigration authority immediately. Okay, that's why he's in such a rush. D is for dazzling. D is for diamonds. Fancy diamonds. Shapes, famous. Okay, let's see. The 5 C's of diamond appraisal. Color, cut, clarity, carat, and cost. Diamonds are clear, right? Not so. Actually, when viewed under a special jeweler's light, you can see the diamonds come in every color of the rainbow. What's more, the color of the diamond is the second biggest factor in its price after carat weight. The clearer or more colorless a diamond is, the more it's worth. Most diamonds have at least a hint of yellow or brown body color. Others called fancy diamonds have blue, pink, purple, or red tints. If a diamond does not have enough color to be called fancy, then it is graded in a scale of colors ranging from D through Z. A D diamond is considered to be colorless. At the other end of the spectrum, anything more intense than Z is considered fancy. A fancy yellow diamond is more expensive than a light yellow diamond. Cut. Diamonds come in a variety of shapes: round, emerald, heart, marquise, oval, pear, and princess. Still, not every diamond of the same shape looks the same. 2 heart-shaped diamonds can appear very different actually, and you don't need to be a diamond expert to see that one may have more shape appeal than the other. The most popular shape that diamonds are cut into is the round. It is also the most brilliant or sparkly of all the cuts. The ideal cut for a diamond is the one for which the diamond's proportions achieve the most brilliance. The diagram below shows what is considered ideal cuts in round brilliance according to American Ideal Dolkovsky, and the European ideal cut, the proportions given are relative to the girdle diameter. So he's somehow interested in diamonds. I guess like for a ring or something. That makes sense. Boy, what?
Ouch. Oh, someone must have knocked me out.
And then you woke up in your room?
Headache headquarters. Nancy here.
Nancy, it's Jacques. What happened? Are you okay?
I don't really know what happened. I opened your locker like you said, and then it was lights out Nancy.
But you do have my medallion, right?
It was the last thing I saw, but I sure don't have it now.
Oh la la, you can't be serious.
I'm afraid I am serious. I have no idea what happened to it.
This is too much. Oh la la, unbelievable.
Oh. Let me look for Dexter real quick, I guess. Talk to him as well. Oh, and her maybe.
So what'd you find in the library?
How do you know I was in the library?
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about.
Aw, you're no fun.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Huh. Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
Thanks for coming down. I've been wanting to talk to you. How's your head? Did you slip or what?
Well, let's just say someone must be trying to tell me to get a little more rest on this vacation. Anyway, I'm planning on making a speedy recovery.
It's just that when I found you out cold in the basement and hauled you back to your room, I noticed all this red dirt on your shoes. I'm just curious where it came from.
Oh.
Mr. Egan, I confess, I found my way into the corridor that leads to the Queen's Tower. As you probably know, the dirt in that tunnel is very red. I hope you won't consider this trespassing.
Nope. If you must know, I'm impressed. Ezra Wickford set that secret door up so nobody would be able to find it. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with getting into that tower. Ezra told me that if I could get through the secret door, he'd take me up to see the Queen's Tower. Finally, I got into the tunnel, and when I came out with that red dirt all over me, he laughed. He was actually proud of me.
That's an amazing story, Mr. Egan. I'm glad you're not angry. I guess I'm just as curious as you once were.
I'd say you earned the right to check out the tower for yourself. But you gotta get through that gate, right?
Yeah.
There's an old skeleton key in the maintenance shed. Now that the storm's passed, you can go out and get it. But be careful. It's still dead cold out there.
Sure.
I don't want to press my luck with you, but I sure would like to see Ezra's private garden. Could you tell me how to find it?
It's nothing but wasteland out there. If you're bent on tromping around in the cold, go left when you get outside, away from the shed. Look for a wrought iron gate. You'll figure out the rest.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Well, I mean, I guess I have to go outside
Nancy,
anyway.
I still cannot believe you lost my medallion.
Bro,
How could you have been so careless?
why did you let me pick it up in the first place?
Why did you send me to get your medallion in the
Exactly.
first place? Was that some kind of setup?
Setup? What are you talking about? All I know is my medallion is gone. I should never have trusted you.
My sentiments exactly. Goodbye.
Au revoir, little Miss Nightmare.
Ugh. Shush. Salty little French guy. I do remember this part, but I'm like... for some reason in my brain that was Icicle Creek. Can I take the shovel? Can I steal more tools? I mean, I am after all Nancy Drew. Oh boy, there's a lot going on here. Interesting. Okay. Oh, a telescope. There's the key. What can I steal? Give me something. Nothing? Really? Okay. Local buzz. Do you know what your neighbors are up to? Remember when? Not many of us are old enough to remember young Dexter Egan, the adopted son of old Daddy Chocobugs Ezra Wickford. Most of us only came to know Dexter, the boy who was lucky enough to grow up at Wickford Castle as Villas County's most famous juvenile delinquent. According to legend, it was Dexter troublemaking that caused Wickford's disappearance from public life. Most of us have used his name as an example to our own children to frighten them into obedience. You don't want to turn out like Dexter Egan, do you? We would ask, a counterfeiter, convicted felon, bad egg. Isn't it amazing that after 25 years in prison, Dexter Egan's release is coinciding with the grand reopening of Wickford Castle, now owned by the enterprising young Christy Lane? It's true. A rumor has it that Egan is determined to straighten out his life and make up for past mistakes. But how? Will he become Wisconsin's next chocolate milk tycoon? When asked about his plans to reinvent himself, the ever-charming Dexter said no comment. Does this spell trouble for Vilas Conti? Only time will tell. Phew. He does not have it easy, does he? 25 years too. Like, whoa. Just for fake checks. Okay, so that's one down. I think I know how. It's just that one. I don't see nothing else. Telescope. Let me do this real quick. Oops. Already did it wrong. Instantly. Shoot, I really thought I had it there for a second. So this needs to be here. And then this one needs to be 2 down. And this one basically all the way. Okay, so this one does all 3. This one does these 2. And this does these 2. There we go. Ooh.
For crying out loud. Didn't you read the keep away, employees only sign?
Ooh. I guess I wasn't supposed to do that.
Sorry, Mr. Egan, but I just can't resist anything that says keep away on it.
Look, this isn't a playground, and I have a job to do.
Okay,
Mess
I
with the
remember.
ski lift again, and I'll send you packing.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, sir. I got the key. What was it for again? For downstairs. So, let's go downstairs. Let's just check that the elevator is here. So I can actually get inside. Oh. Okay, it's already here.
It's locked.
Not anymore. Ugh. Oh. Okay, we don't know what to do here yet, I think. Okay, never mind, I guess we do. Maybe? What are the symbols, though? Okay. I guess that was easy enough. Okay. Can I look down? I can't look down. Okay, well, let's check out the tower, I guess. You know, it's interesting that there is essentially no light in here. And yet we can see. Oh, one of those. Okay. Oh, I need to start with this. Do I? I can't. Oh no, I can't move the other ones as well. Yeah. This one needs to go the same way and then down. But then, how do I get this one in? Easy. What did it exactly do? Did it just do the stairs? That's it? I have no idea.
Looks like some kind of prison.
It does indeed. Right. Ah, I think there were actually stairs missing, and that's what I did. Oh, neat. Okay, gotcha. Wow. Well, would you look at that golden room? What did I click on? Oh no. Okay, I can do this. Damn, we're really good today with the puzzles. Okay, we've got the thing, that's good.
Looks like a keyhole of some sort.
Indeed.
Hey there, Nancy.
You've been holding out on me, Mr. Egan. I read in an old issue of the Daily Telegraph that you grew up here, right in this castle.
All right. I did live here for a few years, once upon a time. I was an orphan until Ezra Wickford came along and adopted me. But I left the castle when I was 16, and I never saw him again. That's the story, all right?
But why did you leave?
Some things can't be explained, kid. It was a long time ago, and nothing can change it now.
Why are those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I can help you, but we shouldn't talk about it now. Not here. Call me later.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Even he can help with a staircase, which I didn't even check before I made before I did the puzzle. Again, we still have this key. I mean, maybe it'll come in at the end, but like, and I still need a mailbox too. Maybe that's outside actually, huh? Right. So let me go to sleep. Let me wake up at a reasonable time. I'm gonna make it 9. So I can also talk to Jacques. And then this way. You know, that's a lot of clicking with the mouse. I know it's a click and point game, but holy.
Look, keep the stupid medallion. It's yours.
I don't have it. Sussy baka. he said to go left somewhere. Here. Ooh. Oh boy. Okay. I guess it just did it itself. Okay, fine. The garden. Oops. Wickford Garden, created in loving memory of Eleanor Wickford. Oh, okay. Oh, we also have one of those. Yuki. Let's see. Yes, there we go. Oh, right, gotcha. Guess I have to rotate it all the way, huh?
It's locked.
Is that the key? It is the key! How did it... Oh wait, that's... He had a blue one. Interesting. I still don't know how many windows there are. Maybe I'll guess, cause I'd kinda like to talk to her eventually. This maze.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Let's
Sure
pretend
did.
that I
Good,
did.
but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
Oh. I'm gonna say 6. I don't know.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. No, that can't be it. It doesn't fit my calculations. You need to try again.
What calculations for windows? The number of windows. Let me look this up, because like this is, I have no idea where to find this. Okay, fantastic.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Can you remind me of what I'm looking for again?
I can't seem to find that
Really?
one.
Come
Well,
on.
Here's another one. What is the model number on the elevator? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
What I come up with, it's like... Am I supposed to guess? Let me look this up. It's a good thing I took the elevator up here. Model number 50964. 50.
Yes. Did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't forget.
50964.
Thank you. Let me do some
I
calculations.
did not bother writing it down.
Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Dexter. Let's see if he's got anything else to say. Maybe Lisa has something else for me.
Hey there, Nancy.
Oh yeah, he told me to call him, huh?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's do that as well, I guess.
Glad you came down to talk. Get this. I saw Dexter walking out to the maintenance shack with this, like, green ornament thing in his hand.
Really?
He's up to something, right? Maybe you should check it out.
Oh my god, girl.
Thanks for the tip, Lisa. I think I will. Wanna come along?
Thanks, Nancy, but you're the brainiac. I'll just guard this comfy chair and wait for your report.
I thought you're supposed to be like
I'll
a
let you get back to your magazine.
journalist.
Stay warm.
Shouldn't you be curious and snoopy and nosy as well? So, where is that thing? Don't see anything. Oh, here it is. E.
It's freezing out here.
Okay, girl, relax. We're leaving. Nothing happened? Nothing happened? Ah, there it is. Okay.
If I don't get inside soon, I'll freeze to death.
Okay, let's call for help. Let's piss off Dexter one more time, because I already did that before. But this time it's actually, fuck. Shoot. There we go. That works too.
What the? What's going on out here? Is that you, Nancy? Come inside. It's freezing out here. What kind of a stunt was that, Missy?
Sorry about that, but I was locked out.
Well then, what can I say except good thinking?
Well, thanks, Dexter. Like I was saying as well, he is nice. He's grumpy, but he's nice actually. Let's talk to Lisa because she's a little...
Nancy, I heard you got locked out. You could have frozen to death.
Yeah, no shit.
So, what was Dexter hiding out there?
I don't know. It just looked like your average maintenance shed to me. So, next time you give me a hot tip, Lisa, it better come with some earmuffs.
Huh, I thought for sure I was onto something. I still think Dexter's shady. I'd keep an eye on him if I were you.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
I don't like you, Lisa. You're weird. You're sus. Office hours from 3 to 6 a.m. Let's go to sleep really early this time. Okay, and I believe she's downstairs. What a maze. Every single time I'm like, where the fuck do I need to go?
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep?
Kind of.
I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
I like her so much.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too. So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. If you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Girl, take me as your apprentice, please. I swear she's like an alchemist. She's a wizard. She's amazing. I love her. Yeah.
Wow, Professor, that's really generous of you. I'd love to learn more about your work, but are you sure you don't mind?
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59 and put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
She's insane and I love it.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
What do you believe?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course. Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it. Refused to wear it. And then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
I found something that I think you'll be very interested in. It seems to be some kind of journal. I think it was written by Marie Antoinette herself.
What? Let me see that. This is it. I've been trying to track this down for 15 years. Where on earth did you find it?
Well, it's a long story, but I happened to find a way into the Queen's Tower, where I happened to find a secret compartment. I think this must be what the vandal was after.
Nancy, I must warn you. I'll wrestle you for this if I have to, and it won't be pretty.
I'm on a mission of my own, Professor, so we're going to have to make a deal. I place the journal in your hands, you translate it for me. Does that sound fair?
Absolutely. I'll get to work on it right away. I'll have the translation ready in my room for you this time tomorrow. Until then, I mustn't be disturbed.
Oh, wait. Now I can't break into her room, I guess. Shoot. It is already 6 though. I assume Dexter is here already. Oh no, he's not. Let me try and call him then.
This is Dexter.
There we go.
It's Nancy, hoping you can help me now. But why the sudden hush-hush? Do you smell a rat?
The information you request is highly sensitive, young lady. That's top secret in case you were wondering. Now, I've been around the block a few times, and if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you can't be too careful. If you want answers, we do it my way, see?
Fair enough.
Sure thing, Mr. Egan. I just hope the phone's not bugged.
All right. Just give me the question.
What's up with those holes in the crest on the floor of the tower room?
I've always wondered that myself. Seems like something's missing from the crest. Like different objects should fit in those holes, but I don't know what. Is that it?
Yeah, that is actually it.
I think that's it for now. Thanks, Dexter.
Okay. I'm gonna sleep the entire day away, basically, and go check out Hitchkiss's room and also talk to her. So let's do that. There we go. A Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name, Maria Antonia. Married off at 15 and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. Her favorite color is purple like me. I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered and natural. Notes, evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared, "Let them eat cake," in response to the news that her people were starving. Marie was immature but not cruel. Yeah, kinda wild. Like, how old was she in this whole, like, revolution thing, honestly? Why do you have it? What the hell? Did she knock me out? Baroness Helga von Hanseldorf. Let's see. Dearest Bea, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you're onto something important with the medallion and the stained... She did steal it. And the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece, Helga I, my great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth, but this was all that Marie would divulge. The truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. Bea, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you will be successful. Oh. Wait. So, did she steal it, or was that a fake? I guess that's it here. Looks like it. Interesting.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotch kiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
She and her fried chicken. Okay.
Something's missing here.
Yeah, right. Her chicken drumsticks. 50. She did not even eat all of them. Come on. I guess let me talk to her for a second. There
Hello, my fellow night owl. Or perhaps I should say hoot hoot. Ooh. Did you find anything of interest in my room?
I did pop in there, though interesting doesn't begin to describe the place. Would you mind if I went back another time?
Of course not. Pop in all you like, just not when I'm working.
I saw a letter on your desk from your friend, the Baroness von Hanseldorf. And I'm just wondering, did the medallion she gave you have a blue stone in it by any chance?
Heavens, no! Where did you hear such a thing? My medallion had a green stone in it. Anything else would be a mere imposter. A flaming faker, do you hear me?
I see.
What do you think of Lisa Ostrom?
That Leslie, yes. Oh, real dynamo. But, I told Chester that I would not require any maid service during my stay. I don't know why she didn't get the message.
Oh.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Interesting. So I guess Lisa pretended to be a maid to get into her room? the controls in this game. I know they used to drive me insane back in the day as well. Right, camera.
Oh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole.
Shoot.
But what,
I
pray,
have to
does
grab
it
the
peep
medallions
upon?
again now.
Shall I peep?
Shall I peep?
La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for.
Where's my medallion?
It fits! Note to self, high five Team Hotchkiss. And what's
Cool.
this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Sorry. Okay, let's go grab the medallions again, I guess. This way, right? It's got to be. Okay. Oh. La vérité est toujours l'idée de tout le monde. Okay. Vous trouverez la solution dedans. Can I have it back? Le diamant de ma misère dans mon journal. L'espoir à ceux qui cherchent. I tell or I trust. Something like this. To those who search. And then the diamond of my misery in my journal. Oh, does it say the truth is inside? Or something like this.
I'm so glad you stopped by. I've translated the entire journal. It's fabulous. And as an added bonus, it includes Marie's official decoder, something no one else has ever found before.
Well, there we go. We can translate it actually.
What does l'espoir à ceux qui cherchent mean?
Let's see. Well,
Hope,
espoir
right.
is hope, and chercher is to search. Hope to those who search.
Can you translate this for me? Le diamant de misère dans mon journal.
Now, where the heck have I seen that phrase before? Well, anyway, it means the diamond of misery in my journal.
Can you tell me what this means in English? La solution se trouve dedans.
Well, trouver is to find, and solution is just like it sounds, solution. The solution is found within.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
Hello?
Ned, it's me.
Well, you're a sound for sore ears. Bess called me and told me your vacation is rapidly turning into another mystery. So who do you think the vandal is?
I really don't know. It would help if I could at least imagine a motive. But why would anyone want to vandalize a beautiful old library?
There must be more to it than meets the eye. Sounds like you better find a way to get in there and take a look around.
I did.
Apparently, this castle's tower used to be a hangout for Marie Antoinette.
Who's that? Ezra Wickford's wife?
Are you kidding? Marie Antoinette was a famous queen of France.
And she used to hang out in Wisconsin?
No, silly. The tower was originally part of the Chateau Rochemont in France. Ezra Wickford fell in love with the tower and imported it to Wisconsin.
And Marie didn't want to come along.
Well, that would have been pretty tough for her, considering... Ned Nickerson, are you pulling my leg?
What do you mean, Nancy?
You know very well that Marie Antoinette was beheaded in 1793, don't you?
Well, yeah. I guess I read something about that when I studied the French Revolution. But when did Wickford show up?
He didn't discover the tower until the 1920s, over 100 years after Marie's death.
Whew! I think I'm all clear now. Thanks for straightening that out for me, Detective.
You are some pain in the neck, pal.
Good thing I'm so cute.
Oh, they're so sweet.
Are you ready for a crazy coincidence?
Only if it's a crazy one.
Ezra Wickford also imported the library, and it seems that he bought it from the family of Jean Leboeuf, the revolutionary commander who captured Marie Antoinette when she was trying to escape from France.
You're kidding. So Wickford imported Marie's tower and her enemy's library?
Exactly.
Doesn't Leboeuf mean the cow in French?
Actually, I think it just means the beef.
Well, in any case, I bet the guy would be happy to know that his library ended up in the heart of America's Dairyland.
How do you think Ezra Wickford got his hands on Marie Antoinette's red medallion?
Maybe Monsieur Leboeuf took it from Marie when he captured her at Varennes. And then Wickford bought it from Leboeuf's family when he bought the library.
Fair enough.
How do you think Professor Hotchkiss ended up with Marie Antoinette's green medallion?
It sounds like Marie gave the medallion to the family of that Baroness Helga in Austria. Maybe Helga gave it to Hotchkiss when they became friends in order to help with her research.
What do you think hope to those who search means?
Well, it's pretty cryptic. But it sounds like whoever left the message wanted to encourage the curious. Like you, Nancy.
What do you think diamond of misery in my journal means?
Marie Antoinette's about the only person I ever heard of who could be made miserable by a diamond. She wouldn't actually be able to hide it in the pages of her journal. But maybe she wrote about it. Or maybe the journal tells where it is.
Put on your thinking cap. I need a hint.
Hold on. Thinking cap on. Stand by for a hint. Hotchkiss said the translation is ready in her room. What are you waiting for?
Duh. I did not listen that far. Thank you.
Bye, Ned.
Bye.
Let's see what she's got for us. Is it here? Oh yeah. My husband is like an impossible child. I still cannot believe Louis bought this tiara when the French economy is in so much trouble. I told him I didn't want it. What does he expect me to do with it? I cannot wear it. The people hate me already. They call me Madame Difficile, as if the country's debts were all my fault. I wish I could sell it and return the money to France, but this would embarrass Louis publicly now. If he and I appear divided, the mob will erupt. They'll overthrow the monarchy in no time, and we will find ourselves kneeling at the guillotine. December 18. I have thought of a plan. I will have the tiara dismantled. There is a dear old jeweler, Claude M., in a village near Rochemont, who will do it for me. I trust him with my life. Once the stones are removed, Claude will make the ruby, the emerald, and the sapphire into ornamental medallions. These I will scatter across the continent. The diamond is worth untold millions and must be returned to the French people, but not now, not while the country is tearing itself apart. I will hide it as carefully as I would hide the key to my soul, so that it will not be discovered for generations. Someday, when the medallions are brought back together and my message is decoded, the diamond will be found. But it will take an extraordinary person, and I don't believe it will happen until the wounds of this revolution have healed and history has wrought a new, more rational French order of some kind. Finally, when the people's wealth is returned to them, this diamond of misery will be restored to its magnificent beauty. December 27th. Tomorrow I will have my portrait painted by the great Marcel Bonnet. I have announced that I will not wear the tiara. Louis is furious. He does not even know that the wretched crown no longer exists. I have sent the emerald medallion to Vienna to my dear cousin, the Baroness Helga von Hanselsdorf, as a token of my affection. The ruby and the sapphire remain in my secret compartments where I keep this journal, but soon I will decide where to send them. My own court speaks viciously of me, and I feel terribly alone. I only hope that someday, years from now, my actions will be better understood. If you are reading this, know that my honor shall be blue, our courage shall be red, and your loyalty shall be green. Okay. I just realized there's more chicken drumsticks here.
I think I see what the symbols in the stained glass
That's
mean
it.
now. Let's see. Purple rose,
She did say
gold
that.
diamond, key of queen. But where have I seen a purple rose? And what's a diamond key?
The purple rose is in the library. Loyalty. What's this one called? Fleur de Lis, I think. Honor. Courage. Purple rose to hold diamond, key of queen. Let's do this. Okay, so we gotta go to the library. Where am I now? Okay. Well, here's the purple rose, right? Wait. Pretty sure it's supposed to be here, but I need them hints.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
What do you mean stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
Oh boy, like I have called them once in like very early on, and I have made 0 phone calls since then, so like... Sure.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet too?
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
It says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
Did that.
This is so weird. I found the blue medallion from Jacques' locker in Hotchkiss's room, but she says her medallion had a green stone.
Wow, Nancy. Sounds like you need a personal medallion assistant just to keep track.
You're not kidding. But does this mean that Hotchkiss is the one who conked me over the head? Do you think I should return Jacques' medallion to him?
For now, you should keep all of your discoveries to yourself, Nancy.
Except tell us everything, of course.
I found Ezra Wickford's secret garden. You'll never guess what Dexter's boyhood luck charm was.
A rabbit's foot?
A little green leprechaun?
Guess again. A medallion with a red stone in it. Do you think I should give it back to Dexter?
Oh yeah, like honesty is the best policy with creepy convicts?
I think George is politely trying to say that you should find out what the medallion's for before you breathe a word of it to anyone. You'll probably need it to solve this mystery.
I went back to check out Jacques' locker, and I found a pamphlet about diamonds, a letter from his fiancée, and a warning notice from immigration.
Did his fiancée sound cute in her letter?
Actually, she sounded upset. She wants him to hurry up and do something, but I'm not sure what.
Sounds like that guy is under a lot of pressure.
Yeah, I hope he's not marrying her just to stay in the country. Help, I'm a little stuck.
The purple rose in the portrait in the tower.
Don't you see? It's all part of her plan.
You'll need a sharp tool. There must be someone who could lend you one.
If there's any chivalry left in the world.
Sure.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Yeah, I guess there is a picture in the tower. I did not think of it at all. Maybe I'm just tired. Oops. That's where she is. Hilly. Okay, here we have honor. This thing is blue, and then courage is red, and then the fleur de lis is loyalty. And then we've got the key. Ta-da!
The A diamond!
Woo! Will you look at that sparkly rock? And me without my sunglasses.
Hi, Lisa. How did you get in here?
I followed you, of course. Turns out a nosy, goody-two-shoes detective is good to have around after all. Now, why don't you toss me that big honkin' diamond so I can blow this popsicle stand and never set foot in lame-o, Wisconsin again?
Lisa, you must be kidding me. This diamond belongs in a museum in France.
Yeah? Well, I belong in the lap of luxury, and that diamond's gonna get me there. Hasn't anybody ever told you to mind your own business?
How are you even gonna sell it?
Many times.
Well, maybe this time you'll learn. My eye!
Whoa, girl.
Don't
That
worry.
face, too.
My spicy devil villain venom won't last for long. But I'm afraid by the time you get your eyes back, you'll have missed my grand exit.
I don't think so.
So you're the one who trapped me in the elevator.
Ooh, you are a smarty pants. But let's not forget about your little frostbite incident. I'm the rotten friend who locked you outside too, you know. Just trying to keep you on your toes, Nancy. Didn't want you to get soft on your vacation.
Right.
Are you the one who conked me on the head in the locker room?
Ouch. I bet that hurt. But I had to get the medallion somehow, didn't I? I hope we can still be friends.
But then she hid it?
Why did you leave Jacques' medallion in Hotchkiss's room? And Hotchkiss's medallion out in the shed?
To spread suspicion around, of course. You know, to play with your mind.
Right.
Plus, I was at a dead end. I got the 2 messages from the stained glass window, but then what? I knew you would figure it out. So I decided to put the medallions in your hands and let you lead the way.
Why did you have to vandalize that beautiful library?
Just a little translation mix-up. When I read the message from Hotchkiss's medallion, I thought it meant Diamond of Misery in the library. Whoops. Guess I went a little overboard looking for it in there. Anyway, enough with the questions, Nancy. You'll just have to read the rest in the papers.
Stop!
Gotta stop her.
I do.
Ah! Help! Get me out of here! It stinks down here.
Too bad.
It's all moldy. Darn you, Nancy Drew. You're the worst friend a diamond thief could ever have.
I don't think we ever were
Dear
friends.
Dad, to think I almost became friends with a diamond thief. Everyone at Wickford Castle is resting easier now that Marie Antoinette's journal and her famous diamond are safe and sound. The journal, the diamond, and the medallions are all going to be featured in a new Marie Antoinette exhibit in Paris.
Nice.
And it looks like everyone will be rewarded. Except Lisa, of course. First, she missed her plane to Rio, and now she's going to be charged with attempted grand theft. Professor Hotchkiss is thrilled because the French government has granted her permission to publish Marie's journal in the U.S. before it gets returned to France. This ought to help prove her theory about Marie's character once and for all.
The title right in front of her mouth too, very subtle.
Find the journal. The Brunet name is being celebrated all over France. In the meantime, Jacques and Isabel have eloped. It's so romantic. I showed Dexter the poem that Ezra Wickford wrote him, and he was relieved to know that his old pop didn't carry any hard feelings to his grave. All the talk shows want Dexter to tell his story on national television, but he keeps turning them down. I guess he doesn't want to be famous or infamous. But when Christy Lane called and asked Dexter to be her business partner, he accepted.
Cool.
With her business sense and Dexter's expert knowledge of the castle, I think they'll make a great team. So, you know what they say, Dad? Il n'est jamais trop tard de changer l'histoire. It's never too late to change history. Me, I'm determined to go out and enjoy this snow before some other case comes up. See you soon. Love, Nancy.
Nice, that was a good one. Very nice. Had really nice flow. I like the puzzles. It's like not too difficult. It's not too much. Yeah, really love Hotchkiss. Really love her. She's amazing. It's been such a long time since I've played it too, so it's nice to like remember it again. This game as well. Like I did play it, but it's been such a long time ago, but like instantly remembered who it was in the end, so... But for now, I hope you enjoyed it. Bye-bye! I would absolutely get trapped and lost in this castle somewhere.